Greetings, tribe. I was 13 when I started my moon cycle, my menstruation, my period, and I remember feeling excited, but at the same time, like kind of secretive, like this was something that you don't share with the world. This is something that is very personal to you, and it's not something that you celebrate. It kind of felt like the teachings that I got kind of, and this is societal, cultural teaching, felt like almost like we should be ashamed of it. Almost like this is something that you do over there. This is something that you don't include into. It was a very interesting experience because like I was 13 and all of a sudden like my body is bleeding for days at a time every month, and it just seems like the explanation that I got for that was seemed so minuscule and so like people didn't really know why this happened. Yeah, scientists has their, the theory that they came up with, and part of that I'm sure is true. The biological aspect of it is true, where it's coating your uterus in case you get pregnant, and that becomes part of the placenta. I know the physical. Everybody knows that you're ovulating during a specific time in the month, and then if you don't get pregnant, then the lining or this blood sheds from the uterus and comes out. And yeah, I'm sure that's true, but I'm sure there's a lot more to the story than that. I'm sure that there is very beautiful and esoteric reasons why they're usually 28 days, just like the moon has 28-day cycles. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I know that because of this connection between women and the moon, that the moon has always been seen as a feminine entity, or like a feminine spirit, a feminine goddess. And it seems so interesting that whenever there's a full moon, it seems like there's more babies being born, there's more intensity on the planet. Women have that. We have that capability of bringing intention, intensity, life, love, chaos, all of this. We're so complex that I'm sure that there's a lot more to the moon cycle, the menstrual cycle that women go through. But anyway, I think it's very important to ritualize this time of the month for you. Ritual lets your body and your subconscious know that you honor it. The subconscious mind and the body are the same thing. They're very, very closely interrelated. When you set an altar and have candles and have specific incense, and you wear red and you pray to whatever goddess or spirit it is that speaks to you more, especially during this time, it lets your body know that you know that this is a sacred time of the month. And it is, because it just feels like it is, because I don't know if you guys can relate. If you do, please comment, but it feels like when I'm in this time, I like want to be alone, like I need solitude, like I need to go deeper inside of me and listen to my womb and listen to the messages that she has, and clear out the old energy, clear out the old stagnation. It feels like stagnation and old energy is coming out with your blood. It's a sacred time of prayer. It's a time to honor your womb and get in a meditative state and listen to what messages she has. This society makes it seem like it's something like it should be uncomfortable and disgusting and painful, but personally, because I honor my body and I honor my womb and I honor this time, I've never really had those types of intense pains that so many women complain of when they have their cycle. Um, and I think that if you happen to get a lot of pain during that time, you should pay attention to what you're eating. That might be a sign that your womb is saying that we can't handle a specific food or a certain chemical that's in a food, or certain drinks. Like now, it's very difficult for me to have like an alcoholic drink when I'm on my cycle, or 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 to have like very sugary foods, or any kind of meat. During this time, it just seems like my body craves green, a lot of chlorophyll, green leafy vegetables, that kind of stuff. You really need to listen to your body and pay attention to what it's telling you during this time. It tells you, another good thing is drinking lots of water. Stay hydrated. It's good to stay hydrated all the time, every day, but specifically during this time because you're losing a lot of liquid. Um, I think that this time of the month is mysterious and magical and mystical, and if you really want to find out why this is happening to us, specifically how it happens to you, how your menstrual cycle flows, is it painful, is it enjoyable, does it feel like a release? All these questions can be answered if you just ask your body. Your body is intelligent, and it does this on its own without your consent, belief, permission, nothing. It releases this blood naturally, and we should tune into that naturalness. We should tune in to that magic and see what we can learn from what our body is doing. I enjoy my moon cycles. I enjoy them very much. To me, it feels like I'm releasing a whole bunch of pent-up energy. I feel a lot more relaxed. I feel very feminine and soft, and like I want to be pampered. And that's exactly whatever it is that you feel like you need to do during this time. I think you should honor yourself and honor your body and explore and be creative and use your imagination and see how else you can ritualize this time and make it sacred. It's already sacred. My message really is for you to acknowledge the sacredness of it and honor it and respect your body and ritualize this time. All right, comment please.